Oh, hello. We are back. Day 5. I know things have gone crazy fast, and you're probably just like, oh my gosh, this is insane. So let's gonna slow it down a little bit today. I feel like we've been through so much the last couple days: goal setting, integrity, power promises, looking at your beverages, protein, how to move. And the reality is, the reason why we usually teach this over 12 weeks is our brains cannot process so many things at once. So, literally, we break these pieces down and give you at least a week with each of them. Like I said, one piece at a time. And when you get good at that, we move forward. So, you might feel like you're drinking from a fire hose, and you're welcome to come back and view some of these videos again and again if needed. But I wanted to give a really good taste of sort of all of the pieces that we go through and why we do it the way that we do it. Today, I want to talk about fats. So, we're going to keep it really simple today. There's no worksheet, there's no digging deep into anything. Take a deep breath, and we're just going to focus on fats. And fats have had such a bad name to them. The reality is, fats aren't what's keeping you fat. And I hate using those comments, but there's a real misconception about, how fats actually work in the body. And there was such a trend a while ago about, fat free this, fat free that. And what was really scary is a lot of those, foods, yogurts, things like that, where it was like, oh, fat free, didn't address the fact there was quite a bit of sugar in them. And the reality is, your body's going to break down sugar and store it quicker than it's going to break down fat and store it. So, a lot of people went fat free and were wondering why they were struggling with their weight. And they were actually ingesting a lot more carbohydrates and a lot more sugar than they were realizing, thinking that they were doing the right thing and having all these fat free products. The reality is, fat is crucial for your body. Now, yes, your body goes to sugar and glucose right away to burn energy. But when that runs out, your body does use fat stores for energy. So it is crucial for energy. Fats also are really important for vitamin absorption. So you actually cannot absorb certain vitamins if you don't have fats in your system. So that helps kind of move it around. It helps, get things into your body. And insulation. And I know this is kind of a touchy subject, but the reality is, we need a certain amount of body fat, to be able to stay warm, to be able to stay safe. When you talk about your internal organs, if you were to get hit with something, you don't want, to be injured. So there's actually some protection to it, but it's about having that safe amount of body fat. And I think what really throws people, and where there's a lot of misconception, is fat does have the most calories per gram. So protein and carbohydrates usually have 4 calories per gram, whereas fats are more than double at 9. So we do still need to be mindful of how much we're eating, but it's actually really important for hormones, for all sorts of like nutrients in your body, that we do get some fats and healthy fats. So you might be asking, like, what does that look like? Avocado is a great source of fat. Fish oils. Fish also has some fat in it. Nuts, seeds, egg yolk, cheeses, oils, olive oils, things like that. Fish oils, heavy cream, almond butters, peanut butters, things like that are great sources of fat. The key is, you just want to be mindful of how much you're having. And one of my favorite things to do is, especially in the spring and summer when the weather is really nice, is to add some seeds and such to my salads. And that's a great way to get some really healthy fats into my body. And also, like protein, it will help you feel fuller. So when you sprinkle a little bit of seeds on there, have some protein with your salad, and then all these like vitamin rich nutrients in a salad, you're actually really nourishing your body. So I want to keep this really, really simple today, because it can fats can be really tricky, and there's so much misinformation about it. But fats are actually crucial. And this is one thing that we do look at with clients is, what kind of fats are you ingesting? Are they good quality fats or the bad quality fats? And are you getting enough? Just like the protein, right? Are you getting enough for your body? And again, is it spread out sort of throughout the day as well? So are you having some healthy fats with your lunch? Are you having some healthy fats with your dinner? You know, are you getting a good combination of fats? And then also vegetables, right? Like cucumbers and lettuce and, all of those amazing broccoli, cauliflower, peppers. Are you getting a wide variety of vegetables in your diet? And when we say wide variety, like how many different colors do you have? Are you someone that doesn't really like vegetables unless they're like, drowned in oil or cheese? And again, not that those are bad things to have. Like I say, cheeses and oils are really great, healthy fats. It's just how much. And are you putting breadcrumbs around them? And what else is going with them? But the more colors you can eat, the bigger variety that you eat, the more nutrients that you're going to have in your body. So, really, really simple today. That's a very, very quick introduction to fats. But I'd love to know, like, what do you have as a healthy fat? And no, potato chips do not count. Those are not a healthy fat. But what are you having? Like avocado, seeds, nuts, cheeses, egg yolk. Like, what are you ingesting as a healthy fat? And is that something that you're getting enough of, the healthy fats, and maybe some of those unhealthy fats? Like, how could we help you reduce them? So, again, if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'd love to know how this lands for you. Like I said, fats are crucial, crucial, crucial to the body. And so it's just a matter of what are we choosing and are we choosing it throughout the day? So have a wonderful day. I know we said this is going to be 5 days. Today is day 5, but there's no way I would continue or finish without giving you a day on carbohydrates. So stay tuned. We are going to do this and then some tomorrow. You're going to actually get a 6 video, 6 days. We're going to get into carbohydrates because I know that that is a huge thing. And let's just give you a little taste on it, help you sort of maybe point you in the right direction with some carbohydrates and let you just ingest the fat for today. And we'll get to that tomorrow.